Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs Season 3. This is the second episode of Season 3. Last episode, we introduced the world, and did we really do anything else? I don't think so. We just kind of cut down a few trees and talked about what we would be doing with this season. This episode, it's going to be a little relaxed. I don't have much of a plan. It's been kind of crazy busy with the holidays and such, and so I just wanted to do more of a relaxed episode, and hopefully soon we'll get to the more exciting stuff like building dinosaur enclosures and stuff. Those guys are so loud. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can just just kind of, maybe if I go like this, can I reach the door? I can't even reach. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. I got it. Nope. Okay, I got it. They are so loud. Oh my goodness. Okay. That's much better. Now I can actually think. Yeah, so we just have a small project. So let's talk about what happened in between episodes because it kind of just did a little bit more foundation building, getting ready to start our actual journey here. So let's start with the beginning. I did a lot of mining, um, and if I forget something, I apologize because it's actually been a little while since I've played on this world myself. So we have this ravine here in this dark forest biome, and if we go back over here in this area, that's where we spawn. So this is the village, and then we're in this roofed forest biome. We have this ravine. I mined a bunch in there. And then I just kind of saw this little cave, and I figured this would be a good place to just set up our storage for now before we have any established buildings. And it's just kind of a cute little cave. And there's another little cave down there. So we set this up. It's just obviously very basic. Got some support pillars, and then we have our wolf here, or no, sorry, our fox. And then we have our orange bed, and so that's basically it. We have our storage. Nothing too exciting to talk about, just some random stuff. I did find a villager who traded me this archaeologist hat, which is just awesome. I mean, look at that. That is so cool. It's perfect for our series. What it actually does is it's from a quirk, and it gives you like a fortune bonus when you're mining. I don't want to mine that coal because it's part of the cave, but it just allows you to get, so if like you have fortune 3, then a fortune 4 effect would be applied. So let me see if I can actually demonstrate that. Oh, nope, nothing. Maybe one in the back there. No, maybe you have to have fortune already. I didn't test it too much, but that's what it's supposed to do. That's fine. So we have that. We have a bunch of food. This is our minerals. We got a couple of diamonds. A good bit of iron here. And let's see, I think we have some more in here. Yep. We'll do that. So I'm going to take off this hat for now because it has pretty low durability. I'm just going to keep it in there. Let's put this iron away. We got a little bit of fossil stuff going. We have some biofossils, some relic scraps of plant fossil. I placed a biofossil over here, so we have a little baby Tyrannosaurus Rex. We have some bows here on the ground, or a bow here on the ground, because that's from the placeable items mod, so it allows certain items to be placed on the ground with a shift right click, which is super cool. It's one of my favorite decoration mods. Other than that, it doesn't have any function, but it's just really cool. I mean, look at this. Look at that. That is just so cool. Okay. Enough ranting about that. Our current food source is cooked carrots because we have in our farms over here, which we'll talk about now, some carrots, and they're really good food source. This apple is also from placeable items. It just looks so nice, you know. It fits the aesthetic of Minecraft. It's not like another furniture mod, DecoCraft. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of that. I don't like DecoCraft because it just doesn't feel like it fits the vanilla feel of Minecraft, and that's kind of what we're trying to capture. So then we have this little path leading from the cave into the village. And then we have our farms here. And so my current kind of project is redoing some of these farms to make them look a little nicer. These are the basic vanilla farms. They just have these oak wood kind of borders. They look sort of ugly. I liked that this village has just a ton of them. They have one, oh, so this is technically 2. So 1, 2, and then they have 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. There's like a few more over there. If we, that. They have a few more over there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So they have 12 farms in this one village, which is crazy. We're not going to keep all of them. We're going to take a couple of them out as we remodel the village. But for now, it's really great because we have no shortage of food, which is awesome. And when we get dinosaurs, that's going to be even better. So what I did here And this was coming down to the ground. It was just this gross dirt thing. So I dug it out and I added these pillars. This is fir log, which is I think those no those are spruce. There's a fir biome somewhere. These leaves are taking forever to just go away. I don't think I missed a log. That's weird. Um, I added these pillars. This is a mine down there. And so I'm gonna have, I think we're gonna have like another farm down here. And then through here, I was thinking we'd have like more farms, like I would go underground underneath this one here. But I'm not sure if I want to still do that, or I was thinking I could turn this into another cliff face, like with what I did right here. I just added terraform this cliff face, and maybe that would look better. It's not necessarily cliff face, just kind of a rocky, you know, foundation. I'm not sure. Maybe if you have some thoughts, you could put it in. I was also thinking of not doing another farm down here and actually turning it into more of like not a garden sounds like a farm, like a flowery, just kind of plant like landscaping little thing, not necessarily a farm. But right now, I want to kind of build a path down to that lower area because we don't actually have one. We just have this cliff, and nobody wants to jump off of that. And this path over here runs into this house, which I might remove. I'm not sure, or I'll turn it into something like maybe we'll turn this into another storage room at some point. I like that it's kind of here on this river, but I don't like that this path obstructs the river. So eventually, I want to dig out this river and just let it go through like that. But for now, I want to build a path, and I think I'm going to take it around here. So we're going to come through these two farms here and then go down that way. So let's get some dirt here. I want this to kind of have a natural feel still, but it needs to get progress. You know, we need to like actually move. Do I have any more spruce wood? Let's see. Spruce wood is the commodity here. I love the way it looks, but it's really hard to get because we don't have any giant spruce wood trees, and these are so tall, it's a little ridiculous. So I need to collect a little more. Maybe actually I have some in... I'm going to find some spruce wood, and I guess I'll be right back. Alright, so I got some spruce wood, and I tell you, chopping down trees with those branchies things, which, if you remember from the last episode, they're those creatures that scream at you while you're trying to chop down trees, and they spawn probably more frequently than they should, and they're pretty annoying. So we're going to do a little bit of stone, and then we'll mix it in with some wood here in a second. But we have wood right here, so I don't want to like overdo the wood. So we'll have like maybe one piece there, one piece there. And then we're going to replace this sand with dirt, because we're going to turn this into path block. So just got some dirt, take out the sand. I'm going to cut down this hill a little bit. I think I'm going to have to cut down that olive tree, which is a shame because it looks pretty nice. But it doesn't make sense that it's right there. And removing it will give us some more space. Alright, I slept through the night because it was getting dark and I am not in the mood to tangle with some zombies and having to protect the village. Although I think most of the village is fine because we have like wood blocks in front of most of the doors, but rather not risk it right now. I'd like to keep the villagers alive, at least for a couple days. Okay, so we're going to take down this over here, empty out these little, underneath that wood. Do I have any fir logs? Yes, I do. Now, fir doesn't actually have a plank. They did not implement fir planks in the biomes you will go mod, so that is a shame. We'll just have a floating tree for a second. Alright, now I need, let's see, it's gravel, cobble, andesites. And Quark has a feature that allows you to turn dirt into grass path, which is just so nice because otherwise we'd have to wait for all this dirt to turn into grass. And I cannot tell you how annoying that is when you just want to get a path done. Okay, so let's add a little bit of gravel here. I love this kind of design for paths with just a little bit of stone mixed into these grass paths. I think it looks so good. And it's really easy to just get going. So usually it's kind of like my first thing that I start establishing in my little builds is having a path, because I think it kind of ties a build together, having a designated path to walk. Let's get some cobble down there. Do some gravel right there. Well, what should we do with that? Should we fill it up? Should we do some dirt? I guess that's fine for now. Okay, so we got this going down. I don't like this. I'm not a huge fan of this right here. I like this weird... Maybe we could just take it out a little bit. Go like that. And then maybe like that. Now it feels a little more like you're going kind of around like that instead of there being a weird intersection, because people would naturally sort of walk right through this. So maybe that's how the path should go, just straight through. No, I think that's fine. We'll just leave it like that. And a little bit of stone on the side there, though. Okay, so we got most of this path done. And then we need to figure out this area, which is a little difficult because we have this mine, which was pretty good if I remember. But we are building a path. So, oh, you know what? This mine leads to one of these underground biomes, which is like this slate, which is kind of cool. I don't know if I would have a use for this particular block for anything. Maybe, I can't imagine something right now. I'd have to have it built with more color, for sure. I don't know, is there like a slate roofing? There's a slate roofing from Rustic, which is just awesome. Slate pavement. See, I wish there were some stairs with this, like this texture here with the smaller bricks. If they had that in stair form, that would be cool for a roof. I could see that in like a palace or something. But without those stairs and slabs, I just don't know what I would use it for. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's not correct. So let's just fix that, and we'll change this out soon to this design here. For now, we got to make sure that this is correct. Okay, so we're gonna need some dirt. We need to fill it in a little bit. I have coarse dirt too. I need to remember to use that. It's just, I think I have a piece right there, and then add a piece there, there. That should be coarse. Okay. That's fine. So if we go down, just extend this a little bit, build it up. Sorry, mine shaft, but I need to build a path, another path. Do that, get a cobblestone in there. Where's my shovel? There it is. Okay. That's good. So that's a good, but this is a little too steep, I think. So let's just add another few blocks. I'm not a huge fan of this cliff, or this, I guess you could call it ledge. I don't like it, but I'm not sure what else to do. Obviously, that grass block is a little ridiculous. I still don't, if I turn it into a farm, I don't think it'll look too bad. And also, I think once we get some plants, it'll be fine. But for now, it looks a little weird. Okay, so we don't want that. This is, if you're ever building with grass path, this is a tip to just make it look so much better, is you want to make sure that this one pixel is changed to the correct texture, so it doesn't look like you have this weird dirt block sitting underneath your, your wood or your slab or whatever it is, because it looks messy. And if you add that, you kind of just stop thinking about the 1 pixel difference, and so it just looks so much better. Okay, and then let's get some andesite in here. Okay, not a big fan of that. Andesite, cobble, this can just be a stone one, I guess. And it's a little uniform. I don't usually like uniform paths. I like kind of rugged, meandering paths. This goes to nowhere, so I'm going to remove this whole ledge. I guess maybe it's not quite a ledge, but whatever it is. And we'll build this out a little bit and have the path kind of come over here. And then right here we'll have 2 pieces of wood. And then this wood needs to go. That needs to go because it does not look good. Should we get those corners in, or underneath those blocks? The stone isn't as noticeable if you have the 1 pixel, but if you have wood, you definitely want to make sure that you've got some sort of block underneath it to draw it together. I made sure. Did I do it over here? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. All right, so we got this path going down. It turns around. We're saying hi to the underground area. It comes down like that. I think that's a pretty natural line, and like it flows easily. Okay, I like that. Eventually, so we'll have that path going down, and then we'll have this path around here, and this, this will take you into the village and across the other farms. And then I like this kind of. Maybe I'll remove these ones and then just have this be a big dock area or like a fishing area. Ooh, is that a lamprey? These things are so annoying. I'm just gonna kill that. I think that might look good if we just remove these two farms and instead have a more like a fishing kind of district, I guess you could call it, because this is where the river, and then the river just cuts through, and this house is is built right on top of the river, so maybe we'll need to change that. And the river continues on that way, and I really like this river, and I want to make it look. I want to incorporate it into the design of the village. Like the village was built here because of the nice cliff shelter, and then the river access, and that's kind of the narrative I want to build for this. Okay, so let's build that up a little bit, and then I think we're almost done. And it'll be a little bit shorter of an episode, but I want to make sure we get these finishing touches in. Let's remove this here. Don't need that. Oh, there's another lamprey. Stay away from you. Die. Okay. Oh, dead. Eventually this grass will grow. We got this sugarcane growing, which eventually it will not stay here, but for now I'm growing it so I can get paper for an enchanting table soon. And I'm just going to plant a little bit more. Oh, I can plant it on the rocky grass? That's so cool. I really like that. This rocky grass I love this texture. I think it just looks so good. Because then you don't have this weird, like, dirt texture with the cliffs. And I don't know. I really like the rocky grass. And also, there's that stone there. That looks so good. I wonder if I can harvest that. Or where did this torch come from? Let's just stick it right there for now. Eventually I want to get some lanterns, but I don't have enough iron for that yet. I want to get the, this rocky stone. Can I get that? Oh, it turned into cobblestone. So I need a silk touch pickaxe. That is what I'm learning. But I love those textures. Rocky stone and then the rocky grass. I do have a texture pack installed, but it's kind of more of like it's a vanilla tweaks texture pack. So everything is basically as it normally would be with just subtle differences. All right, I think the last thing we'll do really quick is just kind of removing this wood here and fixing that. I think we might want to push the bank of the river out toward the mountain so we have a little more space for our path. That might be a good idea. So that would require... So we will have to take away some of this farm here. But let's add some dirt. I want to do something with this hut. Obviously, we'll take it down because this is an ugly building, but we'll transform it into something. I think a storage room might be a good idea because it's kind of tucked away, and I like that. Just sort of makes sense, and it's close to our cave. Okay, so night is falling. Just add that. Add a little bit more here. And so what I'm thinking with this river is we'll go more like this around. Oh, because what was this river supposed to do? It was supposed to, yeah, it was supposed to connect here, but I guess it kind of failed. So it did not do that. Okay, so I think we'll end the episode here because night is falling and we've finished our path basically. I guess off camera I'll work on finishing this little area up, get this river going through here, and then we need to figure out if we want to add a farm here or if we want to, and like if we want to continue it through here, or if we want to turn this into another ledge like this, and then also turn this into more of like a botanical, flowery sort of area. I'm not sure. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know it wasn't like an action-packed episode, but that's kind of the theme of this new series is we'll be doing more building, a bit more relaxed, and then, we'll get to the dinosaurs soon. I just wanted to establish a little bit of the feel of the series before we get into the meat of this stuff. And we need to get established, get a build style going, get some better resources. So off camera, I'll continue working on those more mundane things, and when we get back, we'll continue our work. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. That would help a lot, and I will see you in the next episode. Goodbye.